Here we are again, today in Talbot shop, where I'll show you what's been going on and what's going to be going on. And a few of you guys have been asking, where has this car been? So because it's had a few failures, Mammoth wanted the car back to have a look at it to see what caused the failures and how they can rectify it. So hopefully they're going to rectify it and then send it back. While we're up here, a lot of you guys always ask what goes on up here. This is kind of like an overflow room. So up here we've got my Traxxas X-Max spares, tyres, body shells, anything that I don't want downstairs because it's taking up all the space. I kind of bring it up here. We've got my eBay inventory up on that shelf there. We've got more spares and Banggood cars over there. Here we've got a bird's eye view of the monster. Now I'm waiting to get these wheels sent off and have the tyres fitted, and then we're going to have the big tyres fitted on the truck and have the truck in this room on the big tyres. It's been my dream to have a monster truck my whole entire life. So I want to come in the morning, sit there with a cup of tea and just admire. A lot of people want to know what is at the top of the staircase of doom. Well, we have my editing den. So this is where I used to edit all my videos. I still edit some of my videos, but my brother does most of them nowadays. And for some reason, here in the UK, nobody has these things. I have absolutely no idea why not. They're relatively cheap. They're the best invention ever. They keep you warm. They keep you cool. I mean, UK, why does nobody want these things? I don't get it. Anyway, we're going to go racing in a minute. This is my two-wheel drive buggy, and the first few times I took it racing, I done really well and I won a few races. However, I'm getting worse and worse and worse for some reason. When I first got it, these are the tyres I ran it on. These are the Schumacher tyres. The trouble is they wore out and then I couldn't get any more. They're always out of stock. Every time I go on the Schumacher website to buy some of these, they're out of stock. So I bought myself some Proline tyres instead. And the trouble is, the car doesn't seem to handle as good. It's a bit unpredictable. I've tried some different tyres on the front. Either it's got too much grip at the back and then it's got too much grip on the front. I just can't get the balance right. So now, here's a brand new set of Proline tyres that they came out. They call them the Hexon. And they've got this new little tread design going on there. So we're going to put them on, take it racing and see if they're any good. Also, up here's my four-wheel drive buggy and Vinny wants to race that one. And if we look on the bench here, I'm just building my Kosho Inferno MP10 Truggy. So I got as far as that. I'm filming it. There's going to be a video about that at some point. And where is it? Over here somewhere. We have the engine that's going into it, a Pico. Here's the pipage. I'm going to put a couple of Raz shift rings, perfect pass servos into this one as well. Oh, sausage. There's one more speed video coming out with that car. So in this box, we got the Project Dirt Cheap 100 mile an hour RC car. And I have made a few videos of it before, like a year ago, and I was going to run it this summer. However, I've never got round to it. You know, because of the sausage project, because of the monster truck project, all the racing we've been doing, and Raminators and all the other stuff, we just haven't got round to it yet. And now the winter's coming, maybe we're not going to get round to it again, maybe. But I've had this car out, actually, quite a few times, and I've been filming it, but I'm not going to put the video out until we get 100 mile an hour, because there's already been enough videos. I don't want to bore you guys putting like 20 videos out of failing the 100 mile an hour goal. So there's going to be one more video coming out. The trouble I'm having with it is, I think it's got enough power, but it just wants to swap ends all the time. I don't know why. I've tried zero towing on the back. I've tried towing stock. I don't know. I just can't get this thing to go in a straight line. It just wants to swap ends all the time. So if any of you guys know, let me know in the comments what I can do to make this car go in a straight line. I know it can do it because I've seen other channels do it. The MT10 now has a fiberglass body on it. It's super solid, and this is the people that make it. Got a Notorious video coming out soon. Just got a couple of upgrades to do to it, and then that video will be made. Also, we've got an Infraction video. So this is a brand new version 2 Infraction. Here's like a Banggood special knockoff, which is a lot cheaper. And then in here, I've got the brand new 3S brushless Infraction. So I'm going to do a video with all those in the same video. Right, let's glue these tyres up and then go racing. Sometimes I get comments saying, why are you shouting? Here, I'll show you why. So here we have some Proline carpet buggy front tyres. So let's cut these open. So these are the gold compound. This means they're the medium compound for medium grip levels. We're going to be mounting these to these associated slim front wheels. Let's cut these open. Then next we need to clean them, and for that I use this brake cleaner. We spray some of that onto a cloth, and then we go around here and we wipe it to get all that release agent off of the tyre bead. That's going to mean that it's going to stick a lot better onto the tyre.
Blah, blah, blah.
Then we put a little bit more brake cleaner on there, and then we go around here and we do the same again on the wheel. Just make sure we get any of that release agent off of the plastic to give the tyre the best chance for it to stick and to form a good bond.
Blah, blah, blah.
Then we can get the tyre, we can get the wheel, and carefully, we can now carefully ease it over the lip like this. Get that tyre seated onto the bead, just like this. Then we've got to get some glue. We just get a little bit of the glue into the bead like that and let it run round.
Blah, blah, blah.
Alternatively, we can do it like this. Tyre, wheel, boom!
How dare you?
On the rear tyres, we need to put some foams in there. Check out that tread pattern. Then we got to get in there a little bit of gluage. I always make a mess of this, guys. I don't know what the proper way of doing it is, but every time I do it, it goes absolutely everywhere. So if any of you guys know how you're supposed to do it, let me know in the comments down below. I think what the trick is when you've got this super runny glue is you just put it to the side like this a little bit and then dump some glue in there and then just let it, the runniness of it just roll around there. So look, it seems to have just gone all the way around. Normally make a right mess of it, but I don't know, not coming up too bad at the minute. Is that the right way of doing it, guys? Another reason that it might be handling bad is the wing's got a crack on it there. So maybe as we go under straight, the wind's catching it and doing that. So we've got a, there it is, brand new one. Next, we've got to rough up the surface so the paint's got somewhere to stick to. And a quick degrease. And some paint. So while the paint's drying off in the paint booth, we can go ahead and put some more glue onto the inside of these tyres. So the rears are a medium compound and the front I've got medium and soft. Soft gives a little bit more grip. So what I'm going to do first, medium on the back. I'm going to put medium on the front as well. If we need more front end grip, then we can go over to the soft. Boom! Let's go! Here we are on location. They've got a slightly bigger jump in the middle than normal. Mike over there is going to kindly film for us. Right, so I've just put on the soft tyres. I could do with a little bit more front end grip. See how it goes. It might make it spin out a bit too much. Vinny, he's just got my one set up here. The old 4x4. You gonna win?
No, probably come last.
Right, we've got a new cameraman. We've got Dad's Racing.
That's four. There he is.
Oh, there, look, we came place number 2 so far. Finals next. Got the boss down there. I'm Vinny.
2 minutes.
Here's all the crew up here. There's Vinny over there. He's in the B final. Here he goes with my forward drive buggy. Oh, that's it, Vinny. You destroy that car. Look at that face of concentration going on there. There's Vinny, second in the B final at the moment.
A final time. There's Kev.
Oh look, somehow we made it number 1. Only because we crashed into car number 1 wherever he is.
Number one.
Yeah, that man there, we accidentally took him out. He's not happy.
You're just a troublemaker.
Thanks to the cameraman Mike there for filming. So with the soft tyres on the front, there's a little bit too much steering. So maybe we'll try and get some soft rears as well.